Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of Neil Reviews It Kung Fu Classics. Thanks for watching. What do I say here at the beginning? It doesn't matter.
Neil reviews it. What is it? It's the thing that Neil reviews. Neil reviews it. That is, if he doesn't screw it up.
Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Neil Reviews It Kung Fu Classics. Please like, share, and subscribe if you haven't already. Check out the 7-inch on Enjoy the Ride Records and digitally at iTunes and Spotify and all the things. Also check out the podcast if you're interested in Traffic with Neil Rubenstein. We're doing the Quarantine Chronicles. Guests range from members of Taking Back Sunday to local comedians. It's a blast. On today's episode, we will be discussing... What should I do first? On today's episode, we will be discussing Way of the Dragon. Bruce Lee, Chuck Norris. It's supposed to be a sequel to Enter the Dragon. I don't think you need it. Bruce Lee goes to Rome to save his uncle's restaurant from a bunch of Italian thugs. There's a twist at the end that's totally unnecessary. You don't... With any of these movies, you don't know why do they want the dojo? Why do they want that restaurant? What's the big deal? Who cares? Why that one? They're show resistance, get the next one. They never say why. They never say what the point is. They never say the trouble they're going through is worth it. It's always the same thing. It's just, we want this restaurant, we want this dojo, we want this kung fu school, and we're going to fight you for it. I don't need any more backstory. I don't need twists. Just let's have some fights. This one has a lot of good fights. They're very lopsided because Bruce Lee... So the thing with Bruce Lee movies is that Bruce Lee's Bruce Lee. He can defeat a whole army by himself. And... which is fun to watch. It's fun to watch that stuff. But it's not... there's no, exciting fights. Where, like a Jackie Chan versus Benny the Jet. Or, Jet Li versus his girlfriend's uncle in Fist of Legend. There's no, really great battles. Even the one in this where it's billed, oh my god, this is the movie where Bruce Lee fights Chuck Norris. It's still not an epic battle. It's Bruce Lee doesn't defend himself. He just gets kicked and falls down. And then he gets up and punches and kicks Chuck Norris and he falls down. There's not it's not like an epic battle. You know what I mean? And that's, I don't know, it was a little disappointing, after years of hearing about this thing and now that I'm finally really getting into kung fu films, I go back and I watch this thing that I have this fond childhood memory of, and it was meh. I will say the fights are fun when Bruce Lee takes on a whole group of people. It's always funny. It's always a fun time, and he's so fast. You forget how lightning quick this guy is. He will go to kick someone. He'll fake kick, but won't bring his foot back down. He'll fake it your midsection and then hit you in the head with it. And it's so fast and so powerful. It's so crazy. He really is something else, man. But I really would have loved to watch. It makes me want to watch more Chuck Norris movies, I'll tell you that. Because Chuck Norris comes across so badass in this. It makes me want to watch more Bruce Lee films too, but it makes Chuck Norris seem mysterious, He's really cool in this. Also, it's funny how, like, all these movies, it's like, your style is better than my style. Oh, Chinese boxing is better than, better than kung fu, and then European karate is better than Chinese boxing, or like whatever, so it's just like, oh, you think your kung fu is better than mine? Like, that's like a classic thing from every movie. Oh, you think Wing Chun is better than Jeet Kune Do? You think, all that stuff. It's funny. I don't really, as you go, I'm starting to recognize a few more people here and there. I still can't really place them because I'm not super familiar with all the films yet. This was a fun one. Again, story doesn't matter with these, so it's like, I'm gonna give it a ceramic dragon for fun because it's fun and the fights are fun. I'm gonna have to come up with like a new category though, because the story, whatever, the story's whatever, run of the mill, skull bobblehead. But then it's just like everything just gets a ceramic dragon for fun and a skull bobblehead for story. When it's like, what should I be rating these on? It's fun and then the fights? So for fun, it's a ceramic dragon, and for fights, it's a skull bobblehead. Because it's not reciprocal fights. It's just Bruce Lee beating people up. For that, it's fun, but it's not these epic battles. Also, he pulls nunchucks out of his gi at one point, and it's like, you just been walking around with nunchucks this whole time? I get it, but I didn't like it. Thanks for watching. As always, thanks for supporting. Like, share, subscribe. Tell a friend. Come see me live when we're allowed out. Check out the 7-inch. Check out the podcast. NeilRubenstein.com. More?
You refuse it. What is it? It's the thing that